Haliburton County is known as one of Canada's most popular summer hideaway spots. Nestled 3 hours away from the Greater Toronto Area, this part of the country draws in thousands of summer cottagers who simply want to escape the big city for a quieter, simpler lifestyle, even if it's only for a few weeks. But what some might not realize is that once the summer festivities have come to an end, the cottages are closed up, and the summer revelers have returned to their homes, many local residents are faced with the issue of poverty. Wayne Cox is the executive director of the Christian Community Concern Center, also known as the 4Cs.
The income level, the average income level in Haliburton County is amongst the two lowest in the province of Ontario. And interestingly enough, we are also apparently the oldest average population in the province of Ontario. So there's a large number of seniors on pension incomes. Many of the jobs, being seasonal, are not all that well paying. A lot of tourism business, which employs lots of people, but there's not a large income. So come the winter time, our unemployment rate is exceedingly high, and so is the usage of the food bank in order to supplement the needs of the families and single people.
In fact, the unemployment rate in Haliburton County increased from 5.2% in 2001 to 7.5% in 2006. That's where the 4Cs come in. A partnership among most of the churches in the village. They came together nearly 30 years ago in response to the growing need in their community. PETCH is one of the original members.
And it was the Pastor John Smith, who was known as John the Baptist, affectionately. And he saw the need that some people really needed physical food help towards the end of the month, because there's a lot of people working here for very, very low income. And when you have children, sometimes that just doesn't stretch.
So while most of the residents in town do very well financially during the summer months, most of the work is seasonal. And by the winter, some end up on church doorsteps looking for help.
John decided that, yes, he knew families that needed help at the end of the month to stretch over the budget before the next paycheck. So he started gathering canned goods and non-perishable. We didn't try to do anything perishable. And as I said, it was just a closet that he had his supplies in. And it started out with, wow, there were 6 people that we helped that month, you know.
But by 2005, a new space was desperately needed.
The building that we were in was condemned, and they were rather anxious to tear it down. So there was a partnership struck between the local college, Dysart et al. Municipality, and ourselves, the 4Cs, to work together.
And what they did with that partnership was amazing. By using local students from the college who were studying the construction of environmentally friendly buildings and the financial donations from the municipality and the community, a new food bank and thrift store was built.
Oh, I think it's really important. I think recycling through and sharing and being aware of what's in your neighborhood, even though we don't live here year-round, it's still important.
Very, very important. Great. I mean, we get a lot of deals here that's unbelievable, and you know the money's all going for a good cause.
The college wanted to work with the municipality to make some kind of building in the community that would make an impact, and it was just a wonderful marriage of need by different people that came together to make this building.
But this building is not your conventional brick and mortar structure. Built solely from bales of hay, clay, and recycled materials like old pop bottles, it is an environmentally friendly structure.
We have in-floor heating. We have a solar panel. Inside the walls are straw bales. And before they put them up, they dip them in clay.
Now, there's 2 systems on the roof. One is for hot water, and the other is for solar. power. We do have some difficulties this time of year because of the snow load on these cells, but and there's it's subsidized with a propane tank out at the side.
And where once they were only able to assist 6 people with their food bank, they can now assist 80. With 94 cents from each dollar received from the thrift store going back to the operation of the Lily Ann.
It is rewarding. You can't help it but say you go away with the feeling that you did help somebody, you know, and yet it can be very depressing at times to see what people are really going through, that you wish you could do more. This is just a token to help you get over a month. You can't find the job for them, or you can't help raise their salary. You can't, there's a lot that you can't do, but just here to serve and be here for them. That's the main thing.
And with that being said, many more that call this part of Cottage Country home are now able to put food on their table and clothes on their back because of the partnership of churches and the community who saw a need and were willing to change it. In Haliburton, Ontario, Magdalene John, 100 Huntley Street.